Hello, this is Dr. Cook, and in this podcast I'm going to help you add an image to your web page. The first thing I did is go through my file folders and I found a suitable image to use on a web page. It's called jonathan.jpg. First of all, I made sure that my image file was less than 50 kilobytes in size. This one is 35. And I also made sure that it was in the proper format. This is JPEG or JPG, and .png would also be a suitable format. However, bitmap files are not suitable for web pages. Now we are talking about having two files that we're working with for your website. So we need to discuss file management now that we're talking about more than just one file. So we need to create a folder to hold both of these files and for you to add additional files over the course of the semester. So I'll right mouse click, create new folder. I'll give it a name that makes sense. View the web. And I'm going to put the image and my index.html file inside the folder. Let's look inside the folder. Now, how do we add this image and get it into there? What we need to do first is to open index.html in Notepad and edit it. So I'm going to right mouse click, go to Open With, and choose Notepad. And there's the file as we had left it the last time we worked on it. Here is the image tag, right here. And you notice that the source, src, or the path to the image file, says it's something called mypicture.jpg. But we don't actually have mypicture.jpg in the folder. So I'm going to change the name so that it says jonathan.jpg. I also need to edit the text description of the image for the alt tag. This is a W3C requirement that all images have a text description. Now I'm going to save this change, go back to my folder, right mouse click on index.html, and choose Open With Firefox. And there it is, my home page with an image. For your interest, this is me, and this is my friend Krista, and we spent about a half an hour freeing this poor bird who was tangled in fishing line. I had to hold him up for a long time, but oddly enough he was light as a feather. Now you notice when I mouse over this image, nothing happens. That's because in Firefox and in other standard compliant browsers, you need to also have a title tag. So let's add that. You notice that you always include attributes of any kind within quotation marks. Now I'm going to save this, go back to the browser, reload, and now when I mouse over the image, there's the text description. It's a very nice feature to add. You're also asked to add a caption for your image. We can do that very easily with the paragraph tag underneath the image. So start the paragraph tag, and end the paragraph tag. Save the change, go back to the browser, reload, and there's your caption. Now, an important point with the web design server that we're going to use for this course is that the server is case sensitive. So, for example, if I happen to name my image Jonathan with a capital J, but the actual file name was with a lowercase j, then the image would be broken and it would not load. So you have to make sure that it matches between the web page file and the actual name of the image. The most common reason for broken images that I see is when students have the path to the image wrong. For example, I see source equals something like this: file, C drive, my pictures, jonathan.jpg. And I know as soon as I view the source code of this page, I know that the image is going to be broken, because it's asking the web user or the web server to look for a file that's located on the hard drive of your own computer, and it's just not possible to do that. So there it is, it's broken, and all that shows up is the text description. Most of the time, the path or the source to your image file is simply going to be the name of the image. It's a good idea to check your web page after you've uploaded it to the web server by trying to load it on someone else's computer or a college computer. That way, if you have put in an incorrect path to your image file, the image won't load, and you'll know right away that you need to go back to index.html and fix the path. Hope this helps. Bye for now.